That's a Boo Fam. This is Derek RauKhu Moore. And, here recently it has been realized that Hollywood has an agenda, and for the most part, it can be summarized into the following list. Consequently, the reason modern movies suck is because emphasis is placed more on fulfilling the agenda than on creating a good and entertaining story. But what many do not understand is that there has always been an agenda for films catering to the African American audience, according to Donald Bogle. In fact, the Hollywood Negro agenda, or what Brother Panic refers to as the Willie Lynch agenda, is as follows. You see, I didn't know about the Willie Lynch agenda, but I stopped watching the American Academy Awards show when Denzel Washington did not get an award for the biopic Malcolm X. I stopped watching because anyone who has read the autobiography of Malcolm, listened to his speeches, or watched television reels of his interviews will tell you that regardless if you agree with his politics or not, his words were inspiring and empowering. Anyone who read the autobiography and listened to Malcolm's speeches will tell you after watching the Malcolm X movie that Denzel Washington channeled Malcolm and did a superb job. So when Denzel did not receive the Best Actor award for his portrayal of Malcolm in 1993, but was awarded Best Actor in 2002 for his portrayal of a crooked narcotic cop in Training Day, that's when I became aware of the agenda and realized that, quote unquote, they do not fully support films that empower us. When we compare Malcolm X to the Willie Lynch agenda, we see that it did not win any awards because it does not have any check marks. Compared to Training Day, which has 5 check marks out of 6. We can compare this to any film that the Hollywood industry promotes to our community, such as The Color Purple. Although it did not receive an Academy Award, it can be summarized that it is because it did not have the bonus checkbox. Check out Halle Berry's Monsters Ball, which she received an Academy Award for her portrayal of a woman in relationship with a prison guard who will execute her husband. Notice, if you will, the checklist. Now, it's important to understand that when the film does great but does not fit the agenda, there are consequences to the black actors and actresses. For instance, Coming to America was a box office hit, but there was a lawsuit that prevented further success of the franchise. Another empowering and inspiring movie that did exceptionally well but did not follow the Willie Lynch agenda was Blade 1 and 2, which were both produced by Wesley Snipes. However, Snipes' punishment for not following the agenda resulted in him losing creative control of the franchise in Blade 3, tax problems, jail time, and career problems. Which brings us to Will Smith's portrayal of Richard Williams in King Richard. First, the name itself, King Richard, is offensive to the Willie Lynch supporters, not to mention the fact that Mr. Williams was an unconventional tennis coach who developed and trained 2 world-class athletes. Again, when we compare King Richard to the Willie Lynch checklist, we see that it did not fit the agenda, so there were consequences to pay. Hence, public humiliation to shine light back on the Willie Lynch agenda and detract from the positiveness of the film. The point of the matter is that, quote unquote, they do not want to empower us because that is not how their society was built. In their society, they hold all the keys. They are the founders, builders, and creators of everything. For instance, No matter the facts, Christopher Columbus discovered America because it supports white supremacy. Once you understand the game, you will stop trying to play by their rules and convince them into doing the right thing. And instead, you will focus on your reality by embracing your divinity.